Hello everyone, it's Elliot here again, and in today's video what I thought I'd do is show you a couple of storage methods for Game Boy games. In my last video I showed you how to repair some Game Boy games, or in one of my previous videos, and so today I thought what I'd do is show you some different storage methods. So as you can see, I was previously using this kind of keep like fresh kind of lock tight lunchbox kind of thing. But as you can see, it's kind of overflowing a little bit now, so I've got games all over the place. So what I thought I'd show you is a method that I have just literally found today that hopefully will work. So setting all of these aside, I don't think it's going to work for these ones, but actually this little box here fits them absolutely perfectly, so I can still store them in here with no problem at all. But if you did want to use this method that I'm about to show you, it might work if you try it a different way. So this is them here. It's these really nice little small, literally perfect size for a Game Boy game. Little lock boxes. It's called a small clip top container. Now I got these from Pound World, or the 99p store. I don't know what it's going to be called around the world. It might be called the dollar store or something. So you might be able to get the same ones. If not, you can probably get them online for quite cheap. But it's just got this little piece of paper on the top here. Take that off. But yeah, they're really nice. Kind of cheap plastic, but they're pretty much all you're going to need, like for these. And as you can see, they fit just ridiculously perfectly. It was like this was meant to be. So we can go ahead and stack them up in there. One thing which would be interesting is to see if it would fit these. Okay, it doesn't quite fit them, so you wouldn't be able to use these kind of boxes in there unless you went sideways, but then you wouldn't be able to get two in. So you won't be able to use them. But they're really quite expensive anyway. They're about the same price as this for just one. So this is a really, really good option, and this keeps them all protected from dust and dirt and even oxygen, because it's a seal kind of box. So we can go ahead and finish off putting them in there. See how many we can get in. So that seems to be pretty much perfect in there. As you can see, it's pretty much filled to the brim. But if you wanted to maybe take one of them out, so you can flick through the games so you can see which ones are which, then that might be a good idea as well. But if not, then you can just, sorry, knocked the camera there. If not, you can just keep them all in there like that. You can still see the labels if you flick through them. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 games in there, and they all fit really, really nicely. I've seen lots of different storage methods of Game Boy games. I've seen like using nail polish stands, which works really well. But even they're quite expensive to get and might be quite hard for you to get hold of. Whereas these, they just sell them like locally. You can get them at a pound shop. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for this video. We'll have a test to see if the original Game Boy games fit. So they do fit lying down. Obviously they're not going to fit standing up, unless you didn't mind not having the lid on, and you could still just use them to flick through. But I don't think that's quite as nice, quite as effective. So if you wanted to maybe get a slightly bigger box, there's quite a lot of them in there. But yeah, sit quite nicely like that. You could even put some Game Boy games in there, and then some Game Boy Advance games. That would work as well. So you'd probably be able to fit about 5 normal Game Boy games, and then yeah, so 5 of each. So if you didn't have too many games, then you could just get one of these. But I picked up a fair amount of them, so I might actually do a giveaway of these if you guys are interested. If you can't get them at your store, I might give some of these away. We've just reached 200 subs, so that's absolutely awesome. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of this. I don't think I've seen anyone else using these on YouTube before, so let me know what you think, and I'll catch you in the next one.